everybody, my name is Nicholas Squirrel. Believe it or not, Squirrel is actually my surname with two L's and two L's. Without the two L's and we're left with one L, that's an animal, so don't ever put that down on me. I'm here today to talk about the topics of the future and also what is my dream and what to gain for the future for myself. And it's not just for myself, it's for everybody else as well. Legend Squirrel Radio is actually my radio station. I own that. And also DJ Squirrel is my represented name for the representative of Legend Squirrel Radio. And I am a musician, songwriter and a producer. I would like everybody to know that I also have disabilities. I have ADHD, autism, registered severely sighted blind and moderate severely deaf. Because I have the bad boys here, so you can see that I've got hearing aids. Not wearing them in now, I've got the earphones on. So basically, so many questions comes to me throughout the day, and I have to sit there and try and answer them all and try and remember them. So where do I start? Legend Squirrel Radio was co-founded by a community on social media who picked the name. As before Legend Squirrel Radio came out, it used to be called DJ Squirrel Radio. Unfortunately, that's still going. Legend Squirrel Radio has been, it always will be. The plans in the future for Legend Squirrel Radio is to buy a land, build an empire, festival ground, and bring some money coming in for not just for myself, but for the other artists out there who should be entitled for their fair shares, because that don't seem to be happening a lot nowadays. Also, to bring some enjoyment into people's lives from coming out of the darkness into a lighter place. Also, my dreams and hope in the future is to succeed in the things that I want to do, and that is become a movie producer, music producer, and to come off benefits. I do not like living on benefits. To go around and say to people, look, hey, damn, I've done something with my life, You lot sitting there saying, you should get up and do something with your life. Well, I'll tell you what, take a look at what I've done. At least I'm doing something with my life. What you lot got? Just shut the hell up, you know what I mean? Basically, I just want to let the whole world know that I am planning on to doing some more videos, diaries, show how I get on with every day, film everything, document everything, and start vlogging more. And I have done recently. I haven't done much at all. And you lot will probably asking me all these questions and there hasn't been no answers. So Legend Squirrel Radio is a community radio station for everyone. They can just tune in and enjoy the music that get played from the decade, from today's music and the future. But we always want to try and keep the old music living, as it's not forgotten. It's a lot of things like that as. Also, I also want to gain some money coming in, because I don't like the financial system at the moment being on benefits. A lot of people are struggling on PEP, universal credit. It's just one big scandal. Yeah, it helps you, but not as good in the long run. So hopefully, once I've got money coming in and I'm making progress with my future, that I can come off it. The second thing, a lot of people ask me about my music. Well, why have you started writing it now, not before? Well, before then, I was a little bit nervous, I was shy, and I was a little bit, I found it really hard to find a band group who I can then give my script work over, make them produce it, and bring music to life. Second thing was that most of my music is about my past, about how what had happened to me in the past and the future. And some of it's relating to mental health as well, because I also suffer with mental health. So my mental health is my anxiety and depression. I suffer that horrendously, and I don't have many friends. I don't have many support at all. So this is another reason why I'm doing this video, because I want to ask for support and trying to get more supportive in who will support me, and also explain to you what I want to do and where I would like to see myself in 10 years time. In 10 years time, I would love to be able to own my own car, a driver who can take me to places, and I would love to be able to go touring around UK and abroad as well, because I've never ever been abroad. I've never flew, been in a helicopter. That's just not the same really. You're still in the same land in UK. Ooh. But I would love to go out there and explore and tour and do things. Another thing I would like to do is to create a film and produce a film. I don't really want to talk too much about it, because that's something yet later comes out in life when the trailer's there and it's all on TV and everybody gets to see it. Also, I would like to ask for support for people to get me radio station out there. Donate money if you've got some money left over, because all the money that I'm making on Legends Real Radio is going into my savings account, and when it goes into my savings account, it's saving up for its future. So when I buy the land, turn it into a festival ground, to bring more money coming in for not just for myself, but it'll be for other musicians out there. Now, today, not as this very day, but from looking back into my documentary that I've written down, I have not published yet, because there are a lot of things that are quite disturbing that are not ready to be pushed out, because it will look really bad for some of the record labels, let's be honest, right? But we're not going to go into that details, but you know, there's a lot of weird things going around lately. People getting overworked, stressed, pushed, and having to face their fears and not being able to overcome it because of so many people at the festival and things like that. There's lots of things, so many things that I'm challenging to go through for Legends Real Radio. Is divided by that, is to step back for those who have a little bit of a mental health issue, who would not want to stand on stage from 1 billion, billions and trillions of people. Not many people can cope. Yeah, but then there's also filming, film documentary, things like that I would like to go and do. Also would like to get a bit of my life history out there as well. There's a lot of things that I would like to do there. You know, there's so many things that I want to do. Also, I would like to try and get myself out there by making this video tonight, and then to say, look, here's a list of things that I want to do, is get my music come to life. I want to be able to make music videos. I want to be able to make a film and become a movie producer and director to get it how I want it. And I would love to tour and to be able to bring income in and not be on benefits. That's one thing I can't stand at the moment, living on benefits. It is like a scandal. It's a government thing and I don't like it. I would like to be my independence. The problem I got is, no matter how hard I try to get out there, no matter how much I push myself out there, I get laughed at. And that's really hard for me because I'm autistic and I've got ADHD, and I take that bit too much in for myself. As a normal person can just shrug it off their shoulders, like no tomorrow, like Thea White, whatever, find some more people. But for me, it's too much. And rejection being rejected by somebody is also too much for me as well. So I really, really would like some support. If you can, please donate your money to Letters School Radio through the website. We really, really appreciate your support. You know, you might see me every night live on TikTok and Twitch and on air, so you can hear me as well. I will play you all the music you want, some requests, you name it. What we haven't got, we still play it. But yeah, so for these, some of you may not know that I'm moderate severely deaf since I was born. Back in 2006, I was registered severely impaired blind. And then 2006 again, just before Christmas, I was found out I had water fluid on the brain, and that can mess about with my memory, vision and hearing. Unfortunately, that's just where it is. But yeah, there's so much I want to do in my life, and I really need some support from everyone around me. I don't have many friends, I don't have a partner, I don't have really much of a way of a family because they will just abandon me. There is going to be a film and a documentary to go with that film about the way I was brought up, the way I was put in care, and so on. But I won't tell you so much about it now without being a film. I don't want to spoil the surprise. Oh no, I don't want to do that. So there's a lot of things that I want to do in life, but without that, I really need your support. So please get me out there, get me known, and let's see how it goes. From today, I'll promise everybody, my radio fans, my listeners, my viewers, all of you people out there who's currently watching this video today, I will tell you, I will start vlogging more about my life and what I'm doing every day, what I, on the station, even my private life, not too much, but yeah, I will vlog everything I can. So please give me a like, share and follow and subscribe even. We'll see where this road trip goes, because hopefully once I get the money coming in and money saved up and I do buy this thing and it becomes bigger, and when it does become bigger, I'll expand, I'll be able to tour, I'll be able to do things with my life. I can easily turn around and say to people, at least I've done something with my life, So yeah, there's so much to talk about in this small space that I can post things. So there will be a lot more videos of me, and yeah, thank you for watching guys, and I hope you enjoyed this part of the video. My first video ever. Bye.